Hey everybody, it's Sally. I am here today to do a quick update. I'm doing fine. I'm still 96% on task most days. When you get super busy, you don't have time to prepare your stuff, you can fall off. And I don't mean that I fall off in a way that I eat a bunch of crap instead of filling myself up with vegetables. I mean fall off in that I don't get enough vegetables in. I tend to, if I don't get enough vegetables in, if there are days you just don't feel like eating, some days you just have those weird days, or you don't have time to get it all organized, I might eat more fruit and not enough vegetables. That's not the end of the world, is it? I might eat more protein, meaning I might have a couple of hard-boiled eggs for breakfast. I might have even scrambled eggs for breakfast with some vegetables if I feel like throwing them in the pan and wilting them a little bit. The other thing I do a lot of is grab those pouches of tuna. I'll eat a pouch of tuna, just those one servings of tuna. And it really fills me up. I feel satisfied. And then I'm not like craving. If I'm hungry for something, I'll be munching on my vegetables or my fruit. Another big thing that I do is, let's see, that's the protein. Oh, the hard-boiled eggs, the tuna. I also will take a little bit of cottage cheese and stir in with my tuna, and it makes it creamier. Also, one of my most favorite things to do, and I'll show you right now, is to eat cucumbers. And I will just slice it and then make it into like the pickles, where you get your pickle spears. Now I'm going to show you how much this thing weighs. We're going to show how easy it is to get yourself together in the mornings, to get yourself organized so you can start to visually, you know how we used to say you had to measure everything and then eventually you could eyeball your servings? Well, I think as long as you're eating I eat vegetables first, vegetables second, fruit third, and protein last. Because protein I actually have to measure, and that's the only thing I really like to measure. I mean measure. So I know I'm not eating too much protein. Okay, so I'm going to turn on my scale here. It's on grams, so let me put it on ounces. This is a pretty good sized cuke. See that? They don't call these English cucumbers in this country. We call them that. 1 pound, 2.5 ounces. And this plastic sheeting does not weigh anything. So that's truly over a pound of cucumber. I would probably cut that in half, cut it into spears, and that's what I would eat for the day. Half of that. That's 8 ounces of cucumber. It's 9 ounces of cucumber if I cut it exactly in half. Okay, look at this. Let me open my little cherry tomatoes up. Now these are grape tomatoes. They are wonderful, 250 grams, I can tell you. Let me cut this off. So where are we? Half the cucumber. No, see, this is a half an ounce. So that's a half an ounce. So I'm going to just go on and say how many of these we're pouring in. Now let's see, I would say that's about half. All right, 6 ounces of tomatoes. I could eat 6 ounces of tomatoes easily. Half of this is 8 and 9. 6 ounces, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I think we're about at a pound of vegetables, just between this and this. Now, think about this. Red pepper, take the core out so it's not so heavy. Put it down. Let's take out a half ounce for the core. So let's say this is 5 ounces. Let's say it's over 5 ounces of good edible red pepper. 5 ounces is about the same as your tomatoes. So you could say you can mix and match. There's yellow one. Usually I'll cook the green ones. You could also do a chopped salad, chopped, in chunky chops, chunks of this, and chunks of this. And then what you do. These are so sweet, it's like eating a grape. I'm not kidding you. I could so easily eat those. And then the other thing I do is I'll eat tuna. I'll just use little pouches of tuna. I'll use a little tiny bit of cottage cheese. And let's talk about other things. Well, here's some broccoli. Now, I'm getting ready to make broccoli salad for a party. And that's just chopped broccoli, onion, bacon bits, yes, bacon bits. A little mayo and vinegar and sugar kind of thing, and pour it over there and whatever. Chopped. I don't even think I put cheese in the last batch. but that wouldn't be, I'd eat that as my vegetable, but I'd be careful because of the mayonnaise. Fruit, how easy it is to get fruit this time of year. These will get frozen and they'll go in the blender for some little smoothie ice cream. Nectarines, I've got great apples. It's not hard to get in your vegetables. What my philosophy is, I eat vegetables first and foremost, and then when I think about it again, I eat vegetables second and foremost. And after that, third on the food chain for me are all the fruit I want to eat. If I can keep them in that order, I'm good to go. Because the thing you're eating the least of all day, besides fat, or 2 ounces of almonds, or 2 ounces of nuts, or 1 ounce to 2 ounces of nuts and seeds, is your meat. And I have to measure the meat. Or I might eat too many lentils. A half a cup of lentils, dumped on top of loose leaf lettuce that are healthy for you, but do not weigh enough. So you have to add other stuff to that salad. Radishes are one of my favorite things now. Really good radishes that are sweet. And if they're not perfect, then you just, you would clean them up. You throw them in a bowl of icy cold water, put them in the fridge, crunch them away. Eat them when you're ready. If I go walking with my Ramblers, I take a big carrot. I don't even peel it. A carrot and an apple and a banana. How hungry and cucumber spears in a bag. The cucumbers are great because they're easy to eat because they're so full of water. It's not like you're dry, like, no, I can't swallow this dry broccoli. No, you eat the cucumber. It's not hard. Sprinkle spicy stuff on it. Maybe some pico de limon. Pico y limon. I don't know what you call it. Let's try this. This is really actually very tasty. I think this is when you get on the West Coast or in Texas. I would probably sprinkle hot sauce or red cayenne pepper, a little powdered a lime peel. Next time you get a lime, peel the lime and or the lemon and keep it and let it dry out and then put it in your little coffee grinder, your little whatever, and use that to sprinkle on top of things, or get lemon pepper. Same thing. I guess that's it. Just focus. Cook your vegetables. Cook lots of vegetables that you like and eat a portion of those every day. That's easy enough. And eat raw vegetables. You just have to make the effort to get it organized, and that's the bottom line. You have to make the effort to get it organized. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.